In the depths of an endless forest, where darkness reigns eternal and whispers slither like serpents between ancient trees, lies a house unlike any you've ever imagined. Perched on giant, twisted chicken legs, it moves silently through mist and shadow, seeking victims or awaiting those brave or foolish enough to seek it. For generations, mothers whispered warnings of Baba Yaga, the witch who steals disobedient children, leaving only echoes of their frightened cries. In one forgotten village, terror became reality. It began subtly, an eerie silence creeping into the woods. Birds ceased their songs, dogs howled endlessly, and milk soured overnight. Then the children started vanishing, one by one, leaving behind nothing but tiny footprints that ended abruptly in mud and despair. Parents wept openly, locking doors, placing iron talismans at thresholds. But how can iron hold back fear itself? Who or what was Baba Yaga truly? Stories tell she was born from black soil soaked in blood and sorrow. Ancient, powerful, she embodied the relentless cruelty of nature itself, both nurturing and devastating. Her face, wrinkled and worn by countless ages, held eyes blacker than night, reflecting nightmares from before humanity crawled upright. She flew in a giant mortar, using a pestle to steer, leaving death and chaos in her wake. And yet, listener, ponder this. Why would villagers still seek her? Perhaps desperation drives them, knowing Baba Yaga guards secrets, dark wisdom that could alter fates and bend reality. But those who dare approach must pass horrific trials. One tale tells of a girl, pure and hopeful, who sought Baba Yaga to resurrect her lost brother. She returned changed, her eyes empty, her words madness, her brother alive but soulless, an empty husk following behind. Could such power ever bring true salvation? Now go the story of Mikhail, strong but prideful, whose village faced starvation. He ventured into the cursed woods, ignoring warnings, defying fear. Shadows stretched toward him, branches clawed at his face. He pressed on until, suddenly he saw it, the grotesque house standing on giant chicken legs, talons scratching earth, its presence pulsing with menace. The hut turned slowly, its door opening silently, inviting him inside. "Come," whispered a voice that was soft, chilling, irresistible. Mikhail stepped in, his courage faltering as darkness swallowed him. Baba Yaga emerged, taller than human, skin pale like moonlit death, eyes glowing faintly red. She smiled cruelly, sharp teeth glinting. Around her neck hung countless bones, each belonging to those who had failed her tests. "You seek my help," she crooned, her voice echoing unnaturally. "My village starves. We beg mercy," he pleaded. She laughed, cold and bitter. "Mercy? Humans are weak. Prove your strength." Trials followed. Horrifying visions, voices of loved ones screaming for help, illusions of the village in flames. Each test forced Mikhail to confront hidden truths, his greed, his cowardice, his secret cruelties. He stumbled through torment after torment, until finally, broken and trembling, he stood once more before Baba Yaga. "Please," he begged, "you have failed," she hissed softly. "Weakness deserves no reward." In an instant, she transformed, monstrous, towering above him, claws reaching out. He ran, heart pounding, chased by laughter echoing like thunder. He barely escaped, alive but forever marked, haunted by nightmares, shadowed by madness. Returning home, villagers recoiled in horror at the man he'd become. Eyes wild, voice cracked, warning endlessly of Baba Yaga's wrath. Eventually, he vanished entirely into madness, whispering her name until his final breath. Now, listener, imagine yourself standing at that forest's edge. Would you step forward, seeking Baba Yaga's dark wisdom, knowing the price might be your sanity, your humanity? Or would you flee, leaving your village, your family, your dreams to fate? Baba Yaga waits, patient and eternal. Will you become her next story whispered fearfully around dying fires, or perhaps something far worse?